When you're a teenager, you have the greatest advantage you could ever want for investing. And if only I had realized it before, I would now have 5 times more money than I have. Because when you're young, you have a lot of free time with which you can do just whatever you want. You can play sport, you can go out with your friends, you can play video games. But if you want to make money, if you want to invest, this time is the most valuable asset that you have. Because with this time you can learn about investing, you can learn how to make money with investing, and you can build your own investing portfolio. And so now we'll go through the 7 things that you have to do as a teenager to start investing and become a millionaire. And the first thing that you have to do is to learn the basics of financial language, because this is actually the first barrier that people has with investing, and this is also the thing that confuses most of them. Because imagine, just in your everyday life you've heard probably many different terms like bull market, dividend yields, or even interest rate, but nobody's school, family or friends normally explain what it is. But it is actually much simpler than what you might think. You just need research on the internet and you can find easy definitions on what all these terms mean. And having this knowledge really puts you in a good starting position to understand investing. And once you know this vocabulary, the next step is to grasp what investing is. And the best way to do it is through reading books about investing, because they are the most complete source of information for it. And I'm not going now to make a review about all of these books, but the book that I advise to every friend, to everyone that wants to start investing, is the little book that beats the market. But if you also want to see other books, here I've made a review of the 5 books that for me are the best to start investing. And now that you have understood what investing is, the next step is to open a demo account. Because most of the people are scared about investing and they don't even know how to start investing. And that's why this is such a fundamental point, because it completely breaks the barrier of investing. Because thanks to a demo account, you can understand how investing actually works. You can start testing the strategies you have learned or your ideas about investing, and you can do all of this with no risk, because you are doing everything with fake money. And that's why this is such an important step towards a successful investing career. But be aware that if you're under 18, you can't open a demo account by yourself, but you can use other tools like in the Investopedia demo account, on which you have all the tools that simulate the market, so that you can really learn how to invest. And now that you have been doing a little bit of investing, even if with fake money, it is the moment to start investing for real. And you have to do it as early as possible and as regularly as possible. And here it is where the advantage of having a lot of time becomes even more important than what you think, because the impact of it is just crazy. Because let's see this chart together. So imagine that you are 25 and you start investing, and let's take an average return of the market of 10%. And so you start investing $100 per month, and you do it for all your life. So when you arrive at 60 years old, you have $380,000, which is a great sum. But imagine that you had started at 15 doing that. Still considering the age of 60, so let's suppose the age of retirement, you will have more than $1 million. And this is just the difference of 10 years of investing, and with only $100 per month. And that's why I'm saying that time is the most valuable asset that you have. And so once you start investing, remember also that you have to invest regularly. And to do that, the best advice I can give you is to just take a percentage of your income and invest it regularly. It's better to do that rather than having a certain amount, because also with the time it grows. And also, if you find this video helpful, subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one. And so now you've started investing, and the next thing you have to do is to forget about what you have invested. Because you're looking for the long term, you're not looking for taking this money out in 1 year. Because if you do that, all the effort done of starting investing early will become useless. And so if you want to assure this money for the future, if you want to have a chance to become a millionaire, just don't take it. And if you do that, you're really set up to have a bright financial future. But you can do even better, because over the time your income is likely to increase. And when this happens, you also have to increase your deposits, because this will make a huge difference over time. Imagine that just increasing the deposit of 5% per year will make you have at 60 years old 800,000 more. And if you increase it by 10% per year, you will have $3 million more than in the initial case, which is just enormous. It's crazy how much money this is. And this because everything is exponential. And so the more you invest, the greater the return you will have. And so now you have understood that you have to invest. But in what do you invest? Many books can provide you with a strategy to choose the companies in which to invest. But what I advise you is to use ETFs, which allow you to invest in many companies at the same time. For example, if you invest in the Standard & Poor's 500 ETF, you will be investing in the 500 best companies in the US. And so ETFs are your best investing option because they grant you great returns, diversification over multiple companies which drastically reduces your risks. They are stable and also easy to choose. And so if you want to know which are the best ETFs in which you can invest right now, watch this video, and thank you for watching, and see you soon.